coming. I want to give also, my brother Tyler was supposed to be here. He's actually, to be honest, the one that really made this happen again. He worked with Rob. I'm, of course, the chief of the community, but really over the last year or so, really taken a step back from operations and allowed a lot of our team to kind of grow. So Tyler's really been the one who picked up this ball from the operational side and made sure that this was possible to come back to this space. And we're really, really honored to be here and happy to open our doors. And again, it's just this is for all youth. This isn't just for the Indigenous youth of Chilliwack. This is for all youth. I think it's a unique times that we live in where our First Nations and non-First Nations governments can work together in agencies, and instead of reinventing the wheels, it's about how we can work together in partnerships and break down barriers and provide access. I know, when I was a youth, it was the stigmatizations around mental health were a lot more prevalent than they are now, and it's really great to see the access to services. I have my own story. I think many of us do, where it's the struggle of accessing and accessing services and working through some of the really challenging times as teenagers. You're developing, you're growing, you're going through emotions that I think as adults we reflect back on now and we can say, those were some crazy times, but really it makes you who you are today. And with services like the CYHC, a lot of our kids wouldn't have that kind of support that they get. They wouldn't be able to have access to. So I'm honored to be a part of the CYHC. I've been the vice president for a number of years now. I don't even know how long it's been now, but it's been a couple of years. Been part of the CYHC for 6 or 7 years now. It's been a really awesome journey to be here, and I'm really honored to be a part of this work. So I just want to say thanks to the board, thanks to Rob, Dan, and everybody to make this possible, and really being so invested in Chilliwack and the Indigenous youth of Chilliwack as well. Not sure if I missed anything, if Rob, Dan, or any of the board want to share, but I think it's a really special day to be back.
I thank you, Derek, Chief Ep. Appreciate being here at Tzeachten in the beautiful space. That Derek being on our board has been just an amazing partnership, and with Tzeachten being the community it is. Just a little backstory. I mean, CYHC is really all collaboration, and when it was first developed some 11 years ago, it was really based on data that we had from the McCleary Adolescent Survey. I think they interviewed some 5,000 youth in Chilliwack, and there was really some significant issues, gaps in services around mental health services, and really that was just for starting the CYHC. So when we pulled together some partners, it was having Indigenous representation was really a key. So Koala from Stalo Health Services, she's the director there. She came on day one, and really that partnership has continued to grow. Indigenous youth are really a vulnerable too. We're a really vulnerable sector of our community, so really we couldn't do anything without trying to support them. So then as our sort of relationship continued to grow, and our service levels were, really expanded, we were able to keep getting some sub offices and building sub offices out here. And this was when Chief Ep, as he said, was really willing to come on board and really be a site. I'm not sure if it was Dr. Lees who approached initially, but geographically located really in a really good center here with the high schools and the senior secondaries here, with the UFV and being such a core area. This is just perfectly located, and now with the new center, we're just going to be able to really help us more youth have access to it. So it's it really has been a great partnership. Now with the MOU that we have, it lays out some of our responsibilities within the partnership. So it really looks good. Really looks great, and we're excited. So I'm not sure where Chief went, but I'm sure he'll be back.